Kevin and Derek here with Coffee Talk here at Guardian Mortgage Sunflower Bank. You know, Derek, I get a lot of phone calls about when is the Fed going to cut rates? Is this going to help mortgages? Is it not going to help mortgages? And really the truth is we don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to say I'm a triple PhD economist that knows everything, but the truth of the matter is I don't.
I don't even think the PhD economists know anymore either, because a lot of this stuff is trading on emotion right now, and I don't think it's really tracking with a lot of the technicals that we've watched over the years.
I agree. We used to be able to look at what's happening in the marketplace and at least somewhat project where we think rates are going to be. Now I look at it and all the technicals say we should have lower rates, but all the emotion in the world is keeping rates where they're at. It's kind of like we're in this little trough that just keeps bouncing up and down.
In the last two Fed cuts we've had, the next day rates went up.
Right.
So mortgage rates are not tied to the Federal Reserve rate anyway. They never have been. But eventually cuts in Fed funds rates do trickle into the mortgage market, as they do to all lending markets, but it is just not a direct connection. So.
Right. So we're going to have in 2025 the typical meetings that the Fed has to discuss what's happening in our economy, what the jobs look like, what inflation looks like, and they're going to make decisions, positive or negative, on that federal funds rate. But the truth of the matter is it's going to be a slow road, I think.
Well, and this last cut that we had, and without getting political here, I think may have been a little premature just for political reasons, and I don't think the market was ready for a cut to the interest rates yet.
Well, I think the bond traders in Chicago clearly made that
told them
decision.
Yeah. And now we've, with the new administration in place, we've got a lot of cuts in government employment, and they are the largest employer.
Right.
So we'll see what happens with unemployment numbers, that kind of thing, with these cuts, see if that helps. But I really am hearing that we're not going to probably see any more Fed cuts probably this year even.
Right. I think what I'm seeing is rates are going to be where they're at. They're going to move up a little and down a little, but we're not going to see half a point difference. We're not going to see a point drop or increase unless something drastic happens, and that would be bad, right? So my opinion is if you find the right house, you need to be comfortable with where rates are for at least the short term, right? And short term, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months. Because what's going to happen to the housing prices?
Housing prices are going to continue to go up, and it's a very unfortunate way of handling it, but we've got a lot of folks in California who have lost their homes completely, and that's going to drive up housing prices, not just in their marketplace. We keep hearing that a lot of them are probably going to be looking to move out of the LA area, and it will drive up housing prices elsewhere.
Right. They're building them as fast as they can.
Right.
Right?
They already had a shortage there, and now people are going to be looking to move elsewhere.
That's right.
So if you have questions on whether or not it's time for you to buy, give Derek and I a call. We're here to help. Kevin and Derek with the Kostoff Team at Sunflower Bank.